Okay, now we are going to learn about some operations with integers. Okay, I am not going to separate these as addition of integers and subtraction of integers. No, I always feel that is confusing. So we are just going to do some operations with integers. Okay, there are some rules that you should follow or you should understand before you do some operations on integers. So what are the rules? In the NCERT textbook and other 6th standard textbooks, they would have given about absolute values, okay, inverse of that absolute value and all that. So I always feel it is confusing for the children. So I am going to teach you a method which I was taught long back when I was in 6th standard. Okay, the method that my teacher taught me was so clear and I still remember very, very clearly, and that is not very confusing. So you can either follow your book method or you can follow this method. Okay, let me teach you my method. So we are going to do some operations between integers. So if the integers can be negative or positive. So when you are doing an operation with two positive integers, okay, you will add those two, the numbers only. Okay, you will add those two numbers and your answer will have a positive sign. This is the rule 1. When you are doing an operation with two negative integers, you will again add and then you will give a minus sign. Why is that? You have two positive signs. If the signs are same, here you have both positive, so you will add. Here you have both negative, so you will add. Okay, so if both are positive, you will add. Both are negative also, you will add. In this case, the answer will have a positive sign. In this case, you will add and your answer will have a negative sign. If the signs are different, one positive integer and one negative integer, in that case, you will subtract the bigger number. Okay, the smaller number from the bigger number, and you will give the answer for the answer. You will give the sign of the big number. I will give you examples. Okay. Same way, when you are going to do an operation with one negative and one positive integer, same thing. Okay, both are same. You will subtract the smaller number from the bigger number, and when I say smaller number to bigger number, don't see the sign. Okay, don't see whether it is negative integer which is smaller and all that. Don't confuse yourself. Just the number you will take, you will subtract and you will give the sign of the big number. So these two, the rules are the same. For these two, the rules are very simple. When you are adding two positive integers, when you are doing an operation with two positive integers, you will add, you will give the plus sign. When the both signs are negative, still you will add and you will give a negative sign for the answer. When it is plus and minus, you will subtract and give the sign of the big number. Minus and plus, subtract, give the sign of the big number. Okay. Now I'm sure you would not have understood very clearly. Now let's see with some examples. First case. Excuse me. You have two positive integers. 3 is nothing but plus 3, right? So we have two positive integers. Both are plus. Same condition. Okay, both are plus. What should we do? We should add. Just see 3 and 6. What is 3 plus 6? 9. So we have both positive here. So your answer will be plus 9. Case number 2. Minus and minus. You will still add. Here you have minus 2, minus 3. You will still add the numbers. 2 plus 3 is 5. And what is the common sign? That sign you will give here. That's all. Okay, when it is plus and minus. So here you have plus 4, minus 5. You should subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. You will do 5 minus 4, that is 1. Which is the bigger number here? Don't see the sign now. Okay. 5 is the bigger number. So which this has what sign here? Minus. So your answer will be minus 1. Next one. Minus 6 plus 7. You will again subtract. Okay. 7 minus 6 is 1. What is the sign of the big number here? It is plus. So your answer will be plus. Is that understood? Now, if you want, just replay the video. and start from this with the examples. You will understand very clearly. Okay. Now let's learn some more rules. In the previous examples that I showed you, in the previous set of rules, those are set number 1. Okay, 2 sets of rules we have. This is set number 2. In this, we have brackets here. In the previous sums, the examples that I gave, you did not see any brackets, right? So that were rules, set of rules 1. Okay, in these cases, you are going to have a bracket. Okay, so how to remove that bracket and to convert it as set 1, I will teach you. For that, we have some rules here. Plus into plus is plus, minus into minus is plus, plus into minus is minus, minus into plus is minus. Okay, so when you have opposite signs, your answer will be negative. Okay, when you have opposite signs, your answer is negative. When you have same signs, your answer is positive. Okay, so that is what are the rules. So I will explain with examples. This holds good. See, this into holds good only when you have a bracket. So what does this mean? So any number 2, if you write like this, what does this mean? This means it is 2 into 3, right? So like that, you have a plus here and you have this, means this is into. This plus is going to be multiplied with this plus 2. I'm not saying 13 is going to be multiplied. 13 will only be added. I'm only talking about the signs, okay? Because we have a bracket. So I'm going to tell you how to remove the brackets here and convert it as normal set 1 problems. Okay. So now I told you plus into plus is plus. So I am going to multiply these two. So this into this will become plus. So this becomes 13 plus 2. Okay, plus into plus is plus, so this becomes just 13 plus 2. Minus into minus is plus, so I'm going to write 5 as it is. Minus into minus is plus, I'm going to put plus here. This number as it is, I'm going to write. Next one, plus into minus. So we have plus here, we have minus here. There are no numbers at all here. This into the bracket is all about the sign only. Okay. Plus into minus, I told you, is minus. Plus into minus is minus. So 4 I will write as it is. This plus into minus will become minus. 2 you will write as it is. 6 I will write as it is. Okay, this is what? 4 means plus 4. So plus into minus is what? Minus. So I'm going to write, I'm going to write minus here, okay, and 4. Because minus into plus, here it was plus into minus. Same, okay, plus into minus is also minus, minus into plus is also minus. So now this bracket I have removed, and I just can't remove the bracket like this because we have two signs here, plus of plus 2, that is how they say, minus of minus 3. So when you have a bracket like here, you can't remove the bracket and just put one sign. Okay, if you remove this bracket, for example, which sign will you put here? 4 plus minus 2? No, so you have to remove one sign. So to remove that sign, these are the rules. Okay, so 4 plus minus 2 plus into minus is minus. So 4 you will write as it is. Plus into minus is minus. That you will put here. 2 you will write as it is. Then 6 you will write as it is. Minus into plus is minus. You will write minus. 4 you will write as it is. Now is this not very easy? Let's just do this. Okay, 13 plus 2, 15. This is 8. This is 2, this is 2. Our normal maths, right? That you have learnt it. A normal addition and subtraction that you have learnt already. Okay. Now, is this clear? I'm not going to explain the same thing once again. If you are not clear, please replay the video slowly. Watch the video, you will understand very clearly. Okay, so we have two sets of rules. Set 1, okay, when you don't have the brackets like this, no brackets at all, how to write the answer like this. Okay, when you have brackets, how you should convert that to normal problem and then do. Okay, that is what I have taught you. So these two rules are very, very important. If you master this, all the problems are very easy. Okay, so please watch the video and do let me know if you have any doubts. Okay.